Louise Bourgeois, from trauma to triumph.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm Sarah. I'm currently studying at UiTM Shah Alam as a fine art degree student. So today, I'm going to present to you about a 20th century artist which is Louise Bourgeois. So, Louise Bourgeois is a famous painter, printmaker, and sculptor. But according to Fernand, she is more to a sculptor than a painter.
Her artwork are mostly based on surrealism, modernism, and feminist art. She is most well known for her sculpture called Spider, which she symbolized her mother as a spider itself. Her mother was a weaver, and Louise said that her mother looks intimidating, just like the spider. So Louise took an intimidating and powerful animal such as spider to symbolize her mother.
So Louise Josephine Bourgeois was born on 25th December 1911 in Paris, France. So she is the middle child out of 3 siblings. When she was born, her father was actually expecting her to be a he, but it turns out to be a she. So when she was born, her father and her mother was fighting like crazy because her mother didn't give him a sign that he wanted. So when people are worrying about the upcoming war, they are busy bickering about not giving him the sign that he wanted. So, to her father, Louise was actually the unwanted child of the family.
What I want to share here actually is not about an artist and its profession, but actually it's about Louise's life as a whole. Louise is a daughter who was mistreated by her own father, and it has built up trauma, anxiety, and depression. Louise is a big fan of mathematics. She even quoted, "I got peace of mind only through the study of rules nobody could change," which means she is a logical thinking person. So what made her on designing such depressing, emotionally attached sculptures? It's actually her past. After her mom died, she pursued on studying arts. She made art as her coping mechanism. All of her artwork shares the story of her life.
Before this, Louise was not that well known compared to her friends Marc Rothko, Jackson Pollock, Barnett Newman, Ed Reinhardt, and William de Kooning. Louise is definitely known, but not that well known. Some say it's because of gender. Most of the 20th century artists are dominated by men. And for a female artist to make a platform during that era is definitely difficult. But it definitely didn't stop Louise from doing her art.
In the beginning, it was her anger that made her produce such sculptures. The anger towards her nanny, which she hated so badly because she was having an affair with her father. It has built up some sort of vengeance, hatred in her, and also the feeling of betrayal of what her father does to her mother.
And she was not interested in me at all. She was interested in sleeping with my father. She turned me into a wild beast.
She even produced a sculpture called The Spiral, representing the affair and how she felt about it. She quoted, "The spiral is important to me. It is a twist. As a child, after washing the tapestries in the river, I would turn and twist and wring them with 3 others or more to wring the water out. Later, I would dream of getting rid of my father's mistress. I would do it in my dreams by wringing her neck. The spiral, I love the spiral, represents control and freedom." Other than that, there was an occasion where her father embarrassed her in front of everyone by making a silly joke about her daughter not being a male.
You see this? This is a little penis. Now, this whole story was addressed to me at the dinner table in front of everybody, right? And my father, who directed his stupid humor towards me, would say, "Oh, oh, this little figure is so pretty. I think she's my daughter. I thought she was my daughter, but obviously she's not my daughter because my daughter has nothing there. So I would blush. I would die on the spot in front of everybody.
All of the trauma that she had experienced was pictured in all of her artworks. What intrigued me the most is the cells. She quoted, "Each cell deals with a fear. My reminiscence help me live in the present, and I want them to survive. I am a prisoner of my emotions. You have to tell your story, and you have to forget your story. You forget and forgive. It liberates you."
Il y a beaucoup de miroirs
Oui.
qui renvoient...
C'est le symbole du miroir. C'est le symbole du miroir qui veut dire qu'il y a beaucoup de miroirs, veut dire qu'il y a beaucoup de réalité. The mirror means the acceptance of the self. So I have lived in a house without mirror because I couldn't accept myself. So the mirror was an enemy. Now, the mirror cannot be your enemy. The mirror has to be your friend, right? So instead of seeing the mirror as a symbol of vanity, I saw the mirror as a symbol of acceptance.
From the previous video, we could see how she changed her trauma into a universal strength. She has taken all of her trauma as an experience of life. Louise is a strong, intimidating, and a powerful woman who has fought the trauma of her life. Today, Louise Bourgeois is one of the most influential artists of the modern and contemporary era, and also a truly iconic figure that has touched numerous souls and hearts through her work and her charismatic persona. She has proven that traumatic experiences can be changed to a triumph, and everything is possible if you put your hearts and souls into it. That is all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. This is Sarah signing out. Peace out.